Right. You like the paper would work. Let me see. What is this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. I gotta make some type of a ground cover, so to speak, for that little thing that I'm doing with that piece of glass for Darlene. So I have some green here, but it's just a little too heavy. So I'm going to put that in here, and maybe a little too green, so I'm going to add some of this to it. And we're going to put it through the old coffee grinder here and see what we come up with. Now, do I have it plugged in? I haven't used this in so long. I had a chance to use any of this stuff, so I don't know how it reacts or how it actually works. But I save these little containers that you get from the store because it's good that you can see through them and you can see what the hell you got in there. And I think this is more like what I have in there already. But see, this will also act as like a little bush here and there. So I don't want to use too much of that. I don't have a lot of that, but I do have a lot of this. I want to put it in there just to see what happens. Like I said, I don't know how any of this is going to react. I never know. I actually have a window over there that I think will look better. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Together. Come on, get in there. Snap, snap. It's supposed to snap. Yeah. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I think I'll probably end up using some of it. But now, put that there. And hold on. Yeah, doesn't that look good? Yeah. I don't want to say, yeah, that's reminds me of that jerk on Storage Wars. Yeah. I think that might be okay. Yeah, over there I have not a blender, it's like a little processor. And it chops. All right. This is another piece of wood. I've got 4 or 5 different pieces over there, you know, for little mountain things. That was my plan, however. I never had a chance to do anything, so I don't know exactly how this is going to work. I like it. I think I did do I did one about yay big, I think it was. But I used everything that I found in the yard, except for the glue. Okay. Now, speaking of glue, what should I use? Oh, my hair. Five or six different types of this Mod Podge stuff. I don't even know if it's really a glue or not a glue or how it is or what it is. Turn upside down for a minute. Okay, let me get another bite of that corn. Oh yeah. Yep. One glue. Yeah. All right. Now I had a bunch of throwaway brushes, little ones. I can't find them. Not too bad out today compared to yesterday. I think I told you yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. It was so cold. Actually, for 2 days. Today's Sunday. So Friday and Saturday, it was so cold out there. It was like minus 17, minus 22. I mean, it was really cold, very cold. And I think I mentioned it. Darlene's van has 2 batteries in it. Which I got to change this summer or spring. The one that's the second battery, the one that's under the hood is the original battery. Not the original, but the one there. That's like 2 years old, maybe 3. The one in the back, the second battery, is underneath where the spare tire would normally be. And that's about 3 or 4 years old. And that one gets a lot of abuse because it's outside, it's underneath, it gets the heat from the ground in the winter. Summertime, it's just a pain in the ass. So I am going to move that into the van in the back like I have mine. I'll make up a metal box for it like I did mine and put it in there. However, they got to be replaced. But they're somewhat still new. You know, the one under the hood, like I say, I said 2 to 3. I don't know if it's that old. The one in the back, I know it's like 3, maybe. Well, yeah, 3, maybe 4. we use that as a second, as a switch. You know, every couple of weeks we're driving, we're going to take or she's going to take a little bit of a trip to East Haven or something. You know, she's going to drive 10, 15 miles round trip type of thing, 20 miles. I tell her to flip on the other battery, so it kind of gives it a charge. However, there is a solar panel on the roof that charges it. So the story is, she gets in the car yesterday. It's been sitting for 2 days. She gets in the car yesterday to go to the store, and it's click, 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 click. I see her. I'm in here. I hear it. I see her get out of the car and flip the switch. It's right next to the seat, but when you close the door, you can't get to it. So she gets out. She flips the switch. Now both batteries are connected. She gets back in. Click, 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 click. Because if it had started, it would have charged. You know, nothing. So I said, listen, it's too cold out there for me to do anything. I mean, it was freezing. So I told her to take my van. Now, the van has 2 new batteries. If the oldest one is 2 years old, I'm pushing it. So anyway, and I also have the switch. It's a 300 amp breaker, manual. So at that point, I said, okay, take mine. She goes out, she gets in, turns the key, click, 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 click. I mean, that's how cold it was. Flips the switch, click, 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 click. All 4 batteries were completely frozen. They were dead. So I said, all right, give me 15 minutes. I put a charger on it. After 15 minutes of, 6, 8 amp charge, it started right up and away it went. I think it just needed that little boost. So I told her put the switch on for the back, and I did the same thing with mine while she was gone. And mine starts up. And I start them periodically with the auto start so they can start up and run for 5 minutes. But meanwhile, she had also called her sister, thinking that maybe if the sister's going shopping, because she doesn't like to drive my big van. Nor, she can, but I don't like her too. You know what I mean? She has a habit of taking corners a little tight, and with the larger van, sometimes you got to go a little bit wider. But at that point, her sister said she was going to go, but the batteries in her car and Ralph's truck, her husband's truck, are both dead. Okay, and these are new vehicles. Well, I think one of them is 3 years old, the other one maybe 4. And next door, they got 3 cars over there. 2 of them were dead. The one in the garage was okay. So it was cold. It was killing batteries like crazy around here yesterday. All right. Let's try this one first. What are we going to use? Hey, baby. Okay. I tried this one, and I sprinkled some stuff on it. And that doesn't look too bad. I think we're going to be okay with this. But I want to see how this works as a glue. Wow. That looks a little tighter. Apparently, I must have opened this one at one time or another and used it for something. Oh, I know. I was watching a channel one day that was using this, and they said that mix some of it with water and a squirt bottle. I did. There's a squirt bottle over there that don't work. The squirt bottle ends up. So that one there is on this side. little thicker. But the thing is, I want to see how they're going to hold up once it supposedly dries a bit. Hot. Hot, hot. So, I'm going to mix them. Now the other one, I believe it said dishwasher safe. This one says a hard coat. Whoa. I'm sure if they mix a little bit, that's not going to be a problem, but I want to keep them as natural as they are without having any mixture on it, you know, from the stick to the brush and things. And then this one's going to go on this side, so I got to stack it on this side. Put that right there, and put this one back here a little bit. Move this way, and down it there. Tu Chung Lee. I'm listening to one of those be nice to people thing on YouTube. That wasn't what I was aiming for, but that's kind of what started playing. Now I want to see which one sticks the best too. When I put it on there, that one doesn't look too bad actually. I like it. Well, the first two I like the best. The third one is okay, but it's a little heavy. All right, we're gonna let those sit. Oh wait a minute, I want to try the carpenter's glue, the wood glue, and I'll try some of that CA glue as well. No, I don't want to put you on there. If I put you on there, I don't want to get it off. When I go to get it off, it's not going to come off. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right here. They're all going to look almost identical because they're the same stuff, unless the glue reacts to it a little bit differently. All right, now let's try a little of this just to see. Let's give everything a little shot. I'm getting tired of hearing about this Chu Chung thing. Not because it's Chu Chung, but I'm just getting tired of hearing. Alright, let's try, seeing that this is kind of liquidy, and I just leave my hand to it. Just smoking. Okay. My hand is kind of glue closed. You definitely want to use that in a high ventilated area. So this brush should be okay. Probably here a little bit more. Hey Tuck, how you doing, buddy? Alright, alright. Now this is why I didn't want to put any glue on this, because now I got to try to get this into that. So I got to get. Oh, that one is too small, I think. Yeah. This may work. I don't know. That's a little makeup funnel for those of you who want to know what a little funnel looks like. Oh, none of you asked. Okay. That's not going to work either. I got to put this in a piece of paper. I got to be able to bend it. Okay? Now let's put this in here. Now, I really probably don't need the funnel right now, but I want to try it just to see if it will work. No. Not easily. I do need this piece of paper. It's got some coating on it. I think it's good. Okay, so that's that. Let's put this over here. The other stuff I gotta put back. This all seems to be drying pretty good, actually. But we'll see. We're not going to do anything just yet. I'm going to put this over here and let it sit for a while. I got hundreds of other things to do. Put it there, see what happens. Put this back. Apparently, as you can see, comes in handy. A little piece of wood. Water. This has to be changed. It's got a lot of aluminum in it. That's why I keep folding it over, because I don't want it to hit the floor. There's the magnets.